common for guys to act flirtatious toward women, whether through compliments, touches, or sweet talk, especially when they find a woman they're attracted to. But what happens if the woman is the one being flirtatious first? Did you know that you can make a woman, even one you like, act flirtatious around you? She'll be the one to tease, compliment, and even touch you first. How can you make this happen? We'll discuss it in detail in this video. So pay close attention and watch until the end. According to a Canadian researcher, Dr. Molly Babel, she explains that voice can be a magical tool used to influence attraction toward the opposite sex. It turns out that you can use your voice to make a woman interested, even obsessed with you. According to Dr. Babel's research, women actually prefer men who are quiet and speak less, because if a man talks too much, he's seen as less attractive. This doesn't mean that men who speak less are poor communicators. Instead, this trait signals masculinity. Dr. Babel's study also found that women speak 3 times more than men every day, and they're aware of this. So, when a woman meets a guy who talks a lot, they subconsciously think he's more feminine and less attractive. On the other hand, a man who speaks less and with short, clear statements is considered more attractive because he appears more masculine. Another secret from this study is that men with deep voices are perceived as more attractive to women, even more so than other types of men. This is because deep, low-pitched voices are often associated with strong, muscular, and sturdy men. Meanwhile, men with higher-pitched voices, especially those who talk a lot, tend to be seen as less masculine. This effect also applies to women. Women with soft, gentle voices and a subtle breathiness like Marilyn Monroe are considered more attractive and favored by men. Women with this kind of voice often receive more flirtatious attention from men. So what's the takeaway? When you're hanging out or having a conversation with a woman, try to maintain a masculine attitude by speaking less and using a lower tone. You can practice this by listening more. When a woman is talking, pay attention to every word she says, and when she finishes, don't immediately respond. Take a moment to think about what she said and, if possible, repeat it silently in your mind. Then give the briefest, clearest response possible. The important thing is that the woman understands the message you're sending without unnecessary elaboration. If you practice this, you'll achieve the same effect as Marilyn Monroe, who often received flirtatious attention from men. Subconsciously, women will feel an attraction to your personality and be drawn to act flirtatious in order to get your attention. If you want to learn how to use a deep voice, you can start by watching films. Characters with deep voices and few words, like Vito Corleone in The Godfather or Thomas Shelby in Peaky Blinders, often use this style of speech. Watch how they speak for a few minutes, then try practicing in front of a mirror. Pay attention to your voice, and the more you practice, the quicker you'll master this technique. Using your voice is actually one of the psychological tricks that can make a woman feel almost hypnotized, causing her to unknowingly develop an attraction toward you. Alright bro, that's it for this video. I hope you understood and found it useful.